What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Audio Audacity podcast. I'm your host, Mo B. Today's episode is episode 23, and right now we are sponsored by Gia Turner Realtor. Now is the time to buy because interest rates are low, incredibly, historically, phenomenally low. Gia has a team, a credit manager to help you clean your credit on the legal side, not illegally. A finance manager to help you get your new home based on your credit. Let them get you in your dream home right now, today, ASAP, expeditiously. And it's also a seller's market. So now's the time to sell your home, your property, and get top dollar for your property or land based on what you have available, how many acres or whatever it is, and bring home a nice profit. Call Gia Turner today. That's Gia, G-I-A, Turner, T-U-R-N-E-R, and that she's a realtor and associate from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Give her a call today at 314-323-1589 or reach out to her on www.homesbygiaturner.com. But also, if your credit is like a 3, 4, 5, or a 6, then that's where Paradigm kicks in.
That's where I kick in, and it's kind of like credit adjacent. So if you have bad credit, or like you stated, if your credit score starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6, Paradigm credit systems can help. They can remove student loans, collections, repossessions, liens, bankruptcies, inquiries, and charge-offs. And no one out there is offering what Paradigm Credit Systems that has to offer: 100% money back guarantee. So please give Paradigm Credit Systems a call today on their nationwide number, 314-239-1781, or www.paradigmcreditsystems.com, and I'll spell it out: PARADYMECREDITSYSTEMS, all ran together.com.
And now on to the show. Today's episode is episode 23, Hotels and Bullshit. And on the dais tonight, we have my wife and lovely partner in crime, Boss Lady Brooks.
Hello. Hello.
Right next to me, we have the doctor, Dr. Chocolate.
Dr. Chocolate.
Good evening.
See everybody.
And the host, we're the host, but we have a special guest tonight, and that would be Shyra Shy Cole Smith, a.k.a. I'm Shy.
Hey, hola.
That's Shy.
And Shy is here today because she is a hospitality specialist, which is basically she works in the hotel field, and she's here tonight to share with us a lot of things that you as a consumer, as well as a guest of, I'm sure you've been in hotels, whether it be local or abroad, and she's here tonight to share with you some things that you might want to learn if you don't already know about the hotel industry and things that make your stays better, and cuts off a lot of the crap out of the life of people who are serving you, because it's a dichotomy. You got to help them and help them help you. So. Yeah. It's a teamwork,
and they are people too. That I think that's where the fourth wall exists. Like they're there to help you, do what you need to do, but don't treat them like they're not people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Because we are the home away from home, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to give you the best experience you can have.
Right.
So don't try us. We don't try you. There's always something we can do to solve some kind of problem.
Right.
Yep.
So
we're going to get off into
that's
that.
all you need to say. That's give us a chance to work it out for you.
So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we have Shy on the dais tonight.
Yay!
And what's going to happen is we're going to ask her some questions. She's going to give us some answers, and hopefully by the end of the show, you have a better understanding of what it is she does, and people like her go through. First things first, give us a little background. So how long have you been in the hospitality or hotel industry?
Before I got in the hotel industry, I've been in the hospitality industry for quite some time, and then customer service of some form. So people, that's my jam. I'm shy, but I'm not, and I always let people know. So I got into the hotel business it's been about 5 years now.
Flew by.
And
Look up you 5
Yeah.
years in.
And I do love it because, like I said, I'm a people person, so there's always a way to solve something. So it's my jam.
All right, cool, cool. So, what is your title and your responsibilities?
I am a front desk supervisor at my current location.
Okay.
I pretty much handle problems and try to get them solved before they have to go to the manager or the GM.
Okay.
Call me Miss Free Nights. You have a problem? I don't care. Let me solve it.
There it is.
So when I say all you have to do is tell people what's going on, you do not have to be rude. It's easy to get what you want at a hotel. But at the same time, sometimes you may want to plan your trip right. So some things we can't help. But at the same time, if we can, we're going to most definitely try.
Yeah.
Like,
To accommodate.
we got to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You spending your money.
When is the best time to get better rates? Or basically a certain time of year, like a month, day, daytime or night? You know, just is there a particular time of year and or time of day or
When
even a
most
month?
people aren't traveling.
Okay.
So
When
major
is that?
holidays.
Okay.
If you happen to know people with kids, if you do not have kids, if you have kids that are doing sports or some kind of activity of some time, and you know their teams are traveling at this certain time, 9 times out of 10 other teams are traveling too. Or if you know people with kids, they're still going to do it. If you have major conferences coming up, those tend to happen more in the fall, but a lot happen in spring before the summer. So this would probably be the most expensive time of the summer to travel if you're not including major holidays and summer.
I know
So-
with my son, we would have to get the schedule. Give me the schedule up front so I know what days I have to schedule off and work ahead of time, and I can pre-plan it.
And the
So I
best thing
think
is
it's-
to plan your trip. If
Yeah.
you're going to stay at a hotel, make sure you plan your trip. You can go through whoever you would like to go through. Third
Last
parties
minute.
are fine. Make sure you have your confirmation, because if we can't find your reservation, but say you've already paid with Hotels.com, Travelocity, Expedia, somebody, going through a travel agent. If you have your confirmation and gives price what you've paid, we can match it. We can take care of it.
Oh, nice.
Just make sure you keep that information.
Right.
If you don't get a confirmation, make sure you call whoever your contact is, or if you went through reservations, call reservations.
Right.
Let them know, I have a reservation for this date. I can't find my confirmation. Call your hotel. We can send it to you too.
Okay.
Got you.
That's
Got you.
one of the easiest things we get a call for. Call. We'll most definitely do it. It's always better to call that location where you're going to
Okay.
go. Because say you're looking for a certain room, someone could have held I would say, a handicap accessible room, but you need that
Yeah.
and you can't find it. Give us a call. There's always ways around that we can fix. Maybe that room is out of order so you can't see it. Certain things, you just never know. The website may say they have a hot tub. Do they? Do they?
Do they really?
Please call us.
On spot.
Call that front desk of the location that you're going to be at. Don't just go with off the website say.
All the descriptions.
Yeah,
I
even
did that
with
when
the
we went to
own
Atlanta
brand.
that time. It got burnt with that hotel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Man.
that.
You know, what was it? Priceline. And found this hotel that had all these amenities and it's
And it was a
spacious.
nice little,
and
it was
da-da-da.
reasonable price. We got that damn Roach Motel.
Yeah.
I know somebody got killed and
Can you
raped
go
in that
pictures?
motherfucking
Like
room
right
It
before
was
we
nice
got
10
there.
years
at
ago.
the same time.
It's been under new management recently. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I can believe that. This is the question I've been wanting to ask you at least 24 hours. What what is the most absurd thing a guest has ever requested? Think of what?
It could be legit. It could be something sexual. It just whatever.
Salacious.
I've had quite a few because I've worked at a few different brands. I literally got kidnapped from my old brand to my current brand. So, you know.
Okay, I'll talk the details later.
My previous location, I would have to say, the weirdest thing was a man ordered a mattress, but they didn't deliver it. He wanted us to go get it.
What?
because he wanted to change his bed mattress.
Wow.
The hell?
Like, you never know. Hey, my shuttle driver went and got it. I ain't gonna lie, he made that money. My shuttle driver went and got it, and he made that
tip
money.
him?
Yeah, he got tipped really nice for that. So you never know.
He wanted a brand. Okay, well, all right. He paying for it.
And honestly, you would not have expected it for the location I was at. I'm not saying it was like a bad quality or nothing. It's just a chain, and you'd be like, oh, I didn't expect that. I wouldn't never. My current location, we have a few different properties. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Just money-wise, saying you would not have expected from that location, but you never know who's in your building. The other day, I had mayors and all kind of people in there. So,
Yeah.
You never know who's in your location. That's why
So what's the strangest thing that has ever been found in a room? You know, here at the Audio Audacity podcast.
It's been quite a few things. Okay,
Ooh,
so
give me 3. Give me a top 3.
She give me 1, 3. Fuck that.
one location, I didn't find. Housekeeping found needles
Shit.
in the bed, like, under the mattress. But you can tell they had been using them.
Oh,
So needles.
Needles that you want to shoot up with.
And they hid it under the mattress.
Under the mattress.
What else?
Well, I applaud your housekeeping because most of them would never have found that because they don't switch the mattress.
I've been somewhere where it wasn't found. In fact, a guest found it. So, just like every job, you have those people that come to work just to come to work.
Yeah.
Clock in, get their hours, go home.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
You'd be surprised.
Hospitality, you got to be across the board with it.
I've worked with someone currently who has found when he was doing housekeeping management, he found a dead body. So
we're
it's
getting
a
to that.
hotel.
We're getting that.
You would find crazy thing. I've heard stories of people ODing. Thank God I have not had to experience that at my locations. Plural, thank you. Yeah, so that's one. Let's see. And then, we find the regulars. Dildos all the time. Rubbers.
Well.
You know.
Yeah.
I'd rather find a rubber than a dildo.
I mean, it ain't on my Christmas list, but yeah.
You ever have anyone call back and
yeah.
ask for their dildos or stuff. Because it depends on how much you pay for them.
I'm coming back.
You know what?
I left my rose.
It was an old school, back in the day, leather dildo.
Shit.
Oh, that's some money right
You
there.
hear me?
Yeah,
I would have called back
She was like,
too.
nah,
She
boo.
should have turned the
It's in
location
box.
on.
She was,
Yeah.
it's in a box in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Everybody
don't
found
blame
it.
her.
Y'all
I'm
went up
sorry.
there and it was.
No, we FedEx that thing right on over to her. She lived in D.C.
Wow.
Old school.
Here you go, FedEx.
Leather.
If
But-
you leave something, if you are not local, if you leave something, most chains, brands have some kind of account with FedEx, UPS,
Of course.
something. So we can always send you your stuff. Call it.
I left my IV pole at a hotel a couple of states away. Before
Mailed it to you?
They sent it right to me.
I'm gonna say you just walked off without the
So there's
It
no
was a
such thing
small
as no
traveling
next day
pole,
delivery
and it was in a
because-
closet, and I thought they grabbed everything, and I
Yeah.
left it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, I left my shoes.
Electronics,
Why did you
people,
leave your shoes?
iPhone users,
Yeah.
AirPod users. Jesus, I just learned that those little individuals are $75.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. Sorry. If y'all haven't met me, I coupon.
Exactly.
I do not believe in full price. $75 for one ear?
And then you lose one or leave
Boy, y'all
one.
can have that. No.
Mind blown.
No.
I don't even bother
Samsung.
with them. Yeah.
I got to give $49.99 from the kids. Those jams are jamming. I ignore customers on a daily basis when they are out there doing their business. Hey,
Right.
daily basis.
Shit.
So yeah, if lock it. I do know that you can lock those. Lock it so no one's using it, and then you can track it. If you find it at a location, let them know I've tracked it to this location. The last place is here. You can either come check if you are still
Local.
close to it. If you are local, if we find it, we can send it to you. So
Okay. So, what kind of goodies by you being a front office manager? What can you, within reason? Because we don't want you to give away all the tricks of the trade. Because I don't want you to get in trouble per se, or have a big thing. Well, this shouldn't go viral because of something you said.
But because I want to make my money.
Right. So, what are some things that you can give away at your leisure? And are there reasons or there purposes behind doing it?
There's always reasons behind doing something. So, for example, let's say you did get one of those housekeepers that didn't clean your room properly. Mm-hmm. You either have two choices: call us immediately, or wait. Now, you call us immediately, we can most definitely get you moved. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Dinner on me.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things you can do. Now, if you wait till later, now it's time to clock out, check out, all that good stuff. It's too late.
It's too late.
Because you've lived in it. You've been with
Obviously,
it.
you were fine
with it. You did not give me an opportunity to fix it, period. Because I'm going to fix it.
Right. Yeah.
If we're at the front desk, we're going to fix it. Within reason.
Judge Judy always say, you ate the steak. So you get nothing from that. You ate the steak.
And then
obviously you liked it.
So how do you respond? Oh, with a refund? I was thinking maybe you gave him some cookies or something. Like, sorry.
See, you know what?
I'm just saying, it's too late. So
they did love those cookies.
Baby, I didn't. Oh, do you know I done left so many?
They did love those cookies.
Do you know how many cookies they gave me? Okay, never mind. But yes,
those cookies
is the bomb.
Problems.
As a matter of fact, they don't even know you stayed there. You can just walk in and say, "Oh,
that's how I used to do."
Look, that was pre-COVID for a lot of locations. Yeah. You can probably still do that at a few.
I was going to say it's one right off a crazy shop. Never mind. Go ahead.
What the locations?
Okay. But yeah, those cookies go a long way. Mm-hmm. I did not know that until I had platinum member. That's top tier. Mm-hmm. They like to throw around their weight. Mm-hmm. So it's time for him to check out, time to go. He had a late checkout, all that good stuff. Well, I didn't like my room. No one came to service it. Now, at this time, it was the height of COVID, so you had to actually sign something that you did not want housekeeping. Mm-hmm. He signed. He did not want housekeeping. Mm-hmm. It's a pandemic. Well, why would I want people in my room? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. I love when they do that. Mm-hmm. That's why your room did not get service.
Mm-hmm. You got a whole issue with it.
Most locations still have that opt-out option, and they automatically opt most people out. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to be at a location for more than 2 days and you need you're going to need fresh towels, you want more soap. Now, I know a lot of people travel with their own soap. Mm-hmm. Now, so for those who do not, please, let us know. If you just want your bathroom clean, you are not at home. You do not have to clean this yourself. We have housekeepers. That is legitimately what they get paid for. Mm-hmm. And if you want them to do the fancy stuff in your bathroom with the napkins, tell them. Okay? You don't just want this. Let them know what you want. That is what they are there for.
Oh, wow. I know.
Certain places, if you ask that day, depending on the time, you're not going to get service. Most lists for housekeepers go out by 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Because your housekeepers have already been there for a little bit, getting their baskets ready and getting their stuff together. All they need are their list now. Some housekeepers come in to help laundry out due to the pandemic. So, for example, we ran out of towels the other day. Do you know how many locations ran out of towels? We're calling around trying to get towels from other locations.
Oh my gosh.
We ran out of reserve.
Damn.
How?
Because if my guest asks for a towel, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to give them a towel. They ask for 6 sets of towels, I'm giving them 6 sets of towels.
Oh, and I only ask how because I guess I'm assuming that someone's on site still doing towels and sheets after a certain time.
You know what? No, we don't.
Not
a lot
anymore.
Of places don't have someone doing
around the clock
laundry.
Okay.
Sometimes laundry leaves due to the pandemic. Pandemic. I've seen a lot of laundry stay as late as midnight. They are normally gone by 5 at most locations.
Oh wow!
I have seen a manager go and clean a room because something wasn't right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know how to clean a room. I know how to fold the towels now. Yo, most locations now, a lot of people know how to do a lot of different departments. So it's get that.
That's post pandemic.
But I'm a supervisor, so I do know most, so I can help out. Like I can work the bar, but I know the bar, so
You'll be drunk.
I had a whole situation when I was in New York and was staying at a hotel, and initially I didn't want housekeeping coming up there because I'm like, they're gonna go through my stuff, and then it was this whole thing. Yeah, I do want my room cleaned, but I'm gonna sit here and watch. Like I'm gonna just be on the couch.
You know what? A lot
and
of
the girl was
locations
like,
will
no,
not.
you have
They
to
will
leave.
not. Yeah.
I'm like, why do I have to leave?
Also, if you have pets, you and your pets gotta go.
While they
Come on now,
cleaning?
baby. Yeah. And then
I
for
sat
y'all
right
who
there in
do
that
have
chair.
pets, we clean your room a certain way. If you have cats, there's different products we
sanitize,
use. If you have dogs, there's different things we use.
You can't
That's why
use
we asked you
anything
about the
that's
about the
not
pets.
pet friendly because if something happens,
Correct.
it's a liability.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it was just me, and then
Say for instance, it's a man, and then you have a
It
female
was
housekeeper
female.
come
It
in.
doesn't matter.
Then, well,
Either
nowadays
way.
it doesn't matter, but
No,
that's the
period.
whole basis. It's like if they come in and you have an allegation, it's your word against theirs. I mean, it could create a huge problem. So they
I see what you're
request.
saying, like they do with nurses and doctors.
Yes, absolutely.
Somebody has to be in the
Now,
room.
Yes.
There are locations
I
and
thought- you cleaned
certain
it while I
guests,
sat there.
obviously, that can stay in their penthouse suite location that's getting cleaned, because I dare you to tell me to leave. Some of those guests can get your whole location shut down. So obviously there's some locations that they're going to stay there, but at the same time there may be, I hate to say this, it sounds crazy, but like a butler in that room as well. So there's going to be someone
A buffer.
helping them out. Yeah. So it stops those kind of opportunities. So it just kind of, also depends on the location. But if you're going to one of the locals, motel, hotel, holiday, you hear me?
I know the word.
Your housekeeper is not going to let you be in that room while they clean it.
I really don't blame them.
And that's also like pet fee. Come on, people. You bring in a pet that we got to
Pets.
clean. We are going to most
Yeah,
definitely
it's
charge
like-
you some kind of non-refundable charge. It's not every day.
That
Your
is-
incidental is every day. That pet charge is
At this day and age, people should know by now that there's going to be a pet fee, whether it's a house,
Also-
apartment,
Yeah.
hotel. It's a pet fee.
Yeah.
Uber, all that.
Yeah.
I don't know about Uber.
Also, back
Yes.
to the calling the location. Incidentals. Each location has a different incidental. You may go to one and it's only $20 incidental. You may go to one, it's $50. One you go to $100, and those
Oh,
are
my.
each night. So each location is different. If you're downtown in a popular location, airport, museum, zoo, you're in those areas, 9 times out of 10 your incidental is $50. If it is a third party, your incidental could be anywhere between $50
And
to $250.
Gotcha.
So it just kind of depends. Now, for some places, if it is a $250 incidental, that could be for one time. So it doesn't matter if you are with us for one night or you're with us for 7 nights. Most brands that I've worked for, they don't offer that weekly rate. So that set kind of helps them if they do need to be here for a week.
But
And,
I
yeah.
noticed too that sometimes when you're a member, you only get charged that incidental once. I've experienced that more than several
And
times.
or you have a different incidental.
Yeah, it's a
depending on
different
how
fee.
you,
It's usually-
check in as well.
It can be $20. It could be
Yep.
sometimes $50, but then when they give it back to you, you barely get your foot out the door before it's right back on your
And
account.
for our listeners
Yeah.
and viewers, what exactly is an incidental?
An
And
incidental
and what does it cover?
is it covers you damaging anything. It covers
Of yours or the hotel?
of the hotels. We don't
Okay.
care what you do at your property. Don't
Yeah,
break
I was
ours.
gonna say that. On
Whatever you do in your room, your business. I don't judge. I don't care. Don't break my stuff because if you do, I am sorry. I am petty. I am coming for your money.
I know where
I
to
am-
find it.
I have.
It affects your bottom line.
It does. And if we charge you, say, a cleaning fee, That's because it took our ladies all day. They have a certain time frame they have to clean these rooms. They get docked if it's not that way. They get written up if it's not done within a certain time. They get a certain amount of rooms as well.
Right.
If they don't finish those rooms, that's on them. It's not on the guests.
Right.
It is on them.
Right.
So
if you go in a room and you spill a whole bottle of liquor or you vomit in the floor,
now certain things you cannot help. And we get people that unfortunately cannot hold anything. So, yeah, we have to change their sheets daily.
well, I mean, sheets is one
Yeah,
thing. I'm
like-
talking about carpet and,
Throwing up
stuff
and
that
being
takes
sick
longer. Yeah.
is different.
Mhm.
We know if you're sick, 9 times out of 10, if you're sick, you're calling front desk because you ruined something and you need more of something, or you need to know if we have whatever you need
But-
at that moment.
But having holes in the walls,
Having holes in the walls.
mirrors broken.
Smoking my room out, yo, I can't sell that. I can't. And I can't sell that to someone who smokes weed either.
No.
Because just because they smoke does not mean they smoke in their room.
Right.
Does not mean they smoke in their home.
Or want to smell that. I know people like
Yeah.
that. They
Right.
don't like the smell of cigarette smoke. They smoke
But they
cigarettes.
smoke.
Yeah.
Right. We
But
have a
some people
smoking
smoke weed
section.
but don't smoke cigarettes.
And don't like the smell of it.
Depending on how bad that smoke smell is, depends on sometimes your smoke fee. Standard smoking fee is going to be like $250 maximum.
What is the most just outlandish, fucked up situation where you had to put the person out and get that fee because they was on some real nigga shit?
I've got quite a few of those.
Yeah, I would think that would be the norm.
Yo, because if you tear up my room, I'm putting you out. If you smoke out my room, I'm putting you out. Other people don't need to smell that, don't need to hear that. A lot of people are coming if you're by certain locations, they need to leave a certain time. So that's why they're by the highway, or this is why they're by the airport. They have to wake up and go to work. We get a lot of traveling nurses since before the pandemic and especially since it. So we get contractors. We get pretty much everyone in the hotel. So a lot of, you never know what someone's going through. You want that piece, give them that piece. Most people understand a Friday night, a Saturday night. It is the weekend.
Yeah.
We understand
Rowdy
that.
kids in and
Most
out.
locations
Yeah.
have a quiet time.
Yes.
Simply ask them a quiet time. What's your quiet time? Does this location have a quiet time? It's either yes or no.
They usually state it. And then one of my favorite
Yes.
chains, it states it on the elevator, this floor is a high floor. It is quiet time on between these hours. This
Yes,
floor
it
is an
does.
even higher floor. So the quiet times are even different. So yeah.
Yes.
I have a preference. I want to be all the way down the hall on the end. Just put me as far away from the people that that you can book. But
Traffic.
yeah,
Less
And
traffic.
pay
less
attention
traffic
to what
because I'm prone to
you
migraines.
are reserving.
Yeah.
Make sure if you want a suite, make sure it says suite, not king bed, just because it's at this location
Yeah.
that's known for
You're gonna get a
having
king
suite.
bed. You
Right.
can barely
You're
walk
gonna get
around
a
it.
king bed regular room. So you got a TV, a bathroom, maybe a chair.
And the bed takes up 80% of the room.
Yeah. But you also have to make sure
Like
that
ours did.
everyone's definition of suite is not
It's
the
not the
same.
same.
Not the
So you have to understand that
Everyone's
there is
definition
a
of a
suite
two-room
and there's
suite is not the
a
same.
2-room suite, there's a 2-room with 2 bathroom suite, there's a you
Connecting
have to
rooms.
understand that there's a
what those
difference.
suites are. Each location doesn't offer the same suite option. So pay attention to what you're ordering. You may be expecting a premium double suite, corner room, double bed, living room, separate
But
bathroom.
it looked like this at
Make
the other
sure it
location.
sa-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Make sure
They do
it
that a
says
lot.
all of that in the description. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to say it in the
Because
description.
there's been
happened to
times
me.
where I try to get rooms and they'll have the suite and the different types of suite, but has the same picture for each. But you have to do, if you don't read the description, you don't know what you're
missing out.
getting.
Yes.
Yep.
So
That's true.
reading is very fundamental. You
Yes.
have to, because you'll see, oh shit, it has this, and you read it like it doesn't. This one has this one. This one doesn't. This one
Yep.
does.
And for this
Oh.
price.
So
Small
I stayed at
print.
one particular hotel with the suites
Okay.
because that's what they were known for, and
It's a few of those.
in one
I know
city.
those.
and this one had an upstairs and downstairs 2-bedroom.
Yep.
Bougie.
It's okay.
It's hilarious.
Bougie.
Okay,
Allergens.
so
Hey.
the other one that I went to a whole nother state city thinking, oh, I'm about to get to this.
Okay, we about to
I
have
get
a
in there.
balcony.
So about
It was a 2-bedroom with the living room and kitchenette together, but it was 2 different bedrooms, 2 different bathrooms. It was cool, but it wasn't upstairs and downstairs, and I was just like, wah, wah, wah. So, but it was on
Sad
me
about it.
because I should have called because their pictures even were the same as the other one, but it was a generalized website. It wasn't
Yep.
particular
And
to that
I'm sorry.
particular
Try
location.
To go to that brand's website.
You have to put in the city, in the whatever. You
Yeah,
have to put in
put
the
that in
address
there.
that you're
Put
actually
that in
going
there.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
search that. If there's a few different locations, say you're going to Vegas. We love Vegas.
Ooh, the links. Yeah. I had a good time there.
So just make sure you know what that location is offering. Those drop down boxes mean something.
They
Drop
mean
them
something.
down.
They drop down.
Amenities. You want to know what they're offering you.
Absolutely.
Drop them down. If those amenities do not fit, say you're trying to stay on the strip. You want
Yeah.
to stay where it's popping, it's cracking.
Yeah. I just need a bed.
You hear me?
A bed and a tub.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't
But
get-
there's a certain
you ain't get-
amenity
yeah.
you need. You need such and such.
You ain't even gonna
Boom.
be in there long.
This other location down the street, not as cracking. Gotta walk that strip a little bit,
Yeah.
but it has everything you need. Plus, what this other
Yeah.
place was offering.
So
Read your amenities.
You have to read.
You never know.
So there was a discrepancy between me and someone else. I had went online, popular website, and found a good ass deal. It was like, hey, get on this website and it's this price. Da da da. You got this. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna get on it. So
$89
what
for
they
everything.
what they got right. What they got on was the one down the
Down the
street. You had to pay for parking. Didn't have refrigerator. Didn't have microwave. Didn't have things that you were looking for. Guess what?
But you on the strip?
So
Yeah.
you not only did you pay more because you didn't listen to me telling you the exact location I needed you to be at. You got to pay for parking. You got to pay additional on top of paying more for the hotel. So yeah,
You got kids. Breakfast ain't included. You didn't
Right.
see that.
right.
That's crazy. I ain't taking no kids with me. Hey, I wanted to get to this so very badly. Have you ever seen someone and had an uneasy feeling about them, but you checked them in anyway?
Can you first of all, can you refuse to check someone in?
You can.
Yeah,
you can
that I
refuse to check
know.
someone in. You can most definitely.
That I
refuse
know.
to check
Under
someone
what
in.
circumstances?
Under quite a few.
Yeah.
Most brands, you treat my staff right, we treat you right. So if you are disrespectful, you can't be mad at my front desk because your card didn't go through. I didn't book this reservation. I didn't use this card.
Right.
If you do it through a third party, that's perfectly fine. Their card don't work. We reach out to them. You already paid them.
Mm-hmm.
Show me your receipt. I got you.
Confirmation.
I'll even have you send it to my personal email, not just front desk. Send it to my personal email because not only is it going to come to me, I can send it to front desk as well so they can have it. So if this third party call, we can take care of that.
Right.
We got you. However, if you do not treat, because most people at the front desk are, a lot of places are women. However, we do have a lot of men at the front desk. Treat them right. You can't talk to them any kind of way. We are not below you. We just happen to, most of us just happen to love our job. I love what I do. So, a woman came in earlier today.
Just today.
A
Speaking
woman
of
came
this.
in earlier today. And obviously she was having a bad time. Something went on with her flight. She couldn't catch it. So now she needs to come back to the room that she already had. However, it was a third party, blah, blah, blah. So third party, your reservation's done. What I can do is match what they offered you or what they pay us if there's a difference. Or if you can't prove this is what you paid with them, I can show what they paid, what they paid us. So I can do that rate for you. But I will still have to take a new incidental. It's a new day.
Right.
Most location incidentals are each day.
Daily.
But it's
So
only a
it is
hold.
daily. So if it is
It's only a
$20,
hold.
it is just a hold. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you never know what someone is going through.
True.
One of the questions I
Mm-hmm.
see is one of the reasons people will stay. What are some of the reasons people will stay at a hotel?
Mm-hmm.
You never know what someone's going through. That lady, something went on with her plane ticket and she couldn't go,
Right.
so she got to stay another day. But she got a new flight for in the
Right.
morning. We got her on the shuttle and everything because she had to take her rental car back. All that.
All
you never
that.
know what was going on. But she was mean for no reason, and I get it. I
Angry.
understand.
Displaced.
But there's
Aggression.
only so much you can say to me that's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you know that I understand what you're going through, or I empathize with what you're going through. So please refrain from your
Profanity, disrespectfulness.
yeah, because I got
Knocking
kids
stuff
running
over.
around. Yeah, I'm sorry that's not going to happen, but I'm going to make sure you get into your room and you get comfortable. Like I said earlier, dinner on me. There's always something we can do for someone. And you're having a bad day. 9 times out of 10, if we see you're going through something, we're going to try to make your day better. That lady was not a Hilton Honors member. By the end of that conversation, she was a Hilton Honors member. She walked off with a goodie bag, a drink on me later for the bar. There's something we can do.
Right.
So you never know why someone has to stay at a location. I get cancer patients all the time. So that's another reason why I pride myself on the cleanliness of our rooms. I had an issue where I know personally if someone's room was not right. Found out who that was the next day. That person is already on a write-up.
You feel say that little girl.
That little bitch.
That
Watch out,
little
little
girl
bitch.
already
Yeah.
on the write up.
But
Now,
you know, like,
In,
we
in
get
saying
it.
that, how often is the cops called though? Like in behind something like that?
most locations, if they have some kind of security walking around, that's off-duty police officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Doing secondary.
Yeah,
Doing
I
secondary,
work with Woodson
yeah.
Terrace, Bridgeton.
Baby, they don't play. 'Cause they love
Yeah,
a good
Maryland
chase.
Heights. We get a few different rotations
Run you
in there.
in.
So I have a few fluorescents.
What'd you say? Somebody sneezed.
So, you know,
Got you.
once upon a time when I was running around with bad tags, I felt safe. I knew them all the way home.
Right.
I know that's right.
Do you prefer the hourly guests or the long term
Jesus.
stay?
No, long-term stay. I do not want an hourly. No offense to y'all. Get you.
Hold on, you said hourly.
Yeah. Do you prefer
No, I don't.
to
I've
deal with
worked
the
next to
hourly guests?
There's a
Hourly to
certain
come in at
kind
certain
of
time.
customer service I want to give, so it
No,
will
I'm trying
not
to
allow me to
understand.
work there.
You know, people that book rooms for a couple hours
What I'm
versus
saying
the
is,
long
is
time
that
stay.
Get it, come on, Dr. Chocolate. You
Why
got
she
it.
look at me
Come on.
like,
okay, so I'm assuming that your location does not do hourly stays.
No,
Thank
I
God.
can't work
but
for a brand
but
that
but
does.
but the so-called brands, which are not actually brands, they're fuck 4 hours.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I call them, fuck 4 hours.
mosey wosies.
And
I mean, they
you
have
can,
those.
they have 15-minute sessions, 30, 45 an hour.
Yo, those housekeepers deserve tips, my dude.
Man.
What if
Hold
they
on,
clean
let's go
those,
back.
Dinner on me.
Let's
If they clean those,
but
between,
you're under the assumption that there's a housekeeper.
Jesus. Oh, see that's
And the people who
Shout
go
out to shout out to the Vegas Inn. Shout out to the
even-
Vegas.
and the people who
I'm
actually
sorry, you
go
guys call
to
me bourgeois,
those,
too. I'm sorry, I'm
the
down
people
with
that
it,
go
but,
to those. And I only say this because I ended up at one quite by mistake.
Ooh.
And let's say that I did not stay there.
Oh, I believe you.
I ended up in
believe
one
you.
quite by purpose, and then
That is right.
No, ma'am.
Quite
No,
by
ma'am.
me and somebody else was
No,
trying to
ma'am.
dip off, and look, we was
Okay.
like, you know what? We was downtown. Let's just go there. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't checked in everything. They was like, okay, non-smoking. Da da da. This is your room. I'm like, cool.
They gave you that
Soon as
smoking weed
we
room.
went upstairs. I
Wet
mean, when we
sheets.
opened the door, which was already open and cracked,
Mm.
we walked in and it was still smoke swirling in the air, pillows and shit on the floor, bathroom water was running. I was like, somebody
Is here.
was
This is
literally in this room. I guess they was like, get
The doors
come
don't
leave.
lock. I
Yeah.
mean,
well,
know.
you know, some hotel workers do
Can let
get
their
a
boys
I'll
in.
let they peoples in.
let they
in.
Okay.
people.
Well, you
So-
know, I know a few people who
Well,
dibble
do
and
that.
dabble
We-
in
we-
their
we all
extra-
know
their extra
without saying some names.
Well,
who,
let's just say this, that
Everybody.
within about the past year. We'll just
I'm
keep
gonna
it
say
that.
the last 12 minutes.
One was suggested to me, and I had to take a pause and say, I know you really don't know who I am, but that will not be happening.
Hilarious.
That's not gonna happen, dear. That's not gonna happen.
Chocolate only fucks people with gold tip on their condoms.
Oh, Jesus.
That
Where
is
you
okay.
get them condoms
She's
from?
bougie.
And gold rim.
Bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie.
Not me. I just didn't want to be in the car no more. I was like, yeah, let's
And
do
to- and
that
to-
one over there.
And if you do happen to
Never
have,
again.
if you do happen to have the gall and the audacity to approach chocolate, you better have.
Yeah.
I can't stand you. Turn it off.
You better make sure your price is right.
Yeah,
Shit, chocolate don't play that
I was
shit.
shocked and appalled. A fuck for an hour?
You know another thing I would like to state for the record?
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
Black people.
Black people,
Black folk.
Negroes, Negroids,
Love my black people.
African Americans.
As my niece loves me to say, okay? Stop trying to give the black people at your front desk a hard time.
Oh, I know where you're going with
They're
this.
their
No.
own worst enemies.
Stop it with the give a brother the hookup.
Don't, because I'm already, and we are already rooting for you. Like,
Right.
it's a given. But we're professional.
Right.
We can't say, hey, nigga, what up with it? Hey, fuck it up. I see you. I
Cabron.
see you.
On God,
I see you.
On
Fuck it
folks.
up.
on folks.
We can't. My dude, we can't.
On Christ.
And them.
I'm
Okay?
that way. I'm
We can't.
very well maintained,
But
but
at
that
the
St.
same
Louis
time,
be like,
we
right.
got you.
Because when you're in customer service, you have to know how to talk to people.
Don't
Therefore,
tell me. Why I didn't get that?
now
when
when we get off
shit.
this camera,
Wow.
we can say whatever
I
we.
get that. I get that. I clearly state. And I don't get mad when I hear that because you just see me get this man a bag full of goodies. You ain't get nothing but a check-in. This is what's this. Please join us this, do this. Whoop-de-bam. I get that. He got that, but he got goodies. And you want goodies. Why I didn't get that? Well, whoop-de-bam, he's a part of this. Would you like to join?
No,
It's
just give me-
free.
Pass me the bag.
All you have to do
Would
is
you like
join.
me to opt you out of promotional emails so we do not text you about it or email you about it? We ain't gonna call you. A hotel brand is not going to call you.
Yeah, they be in my inbox though.
The only time they
ain't
call
mad.
you is when you leave a location and you tell them, yes, I want to do a survey on a paper. That paper means, give me a call. I might want a free night. So, when their timeshare people call you and ask you, hey, would you like to go here, 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 or here for only $25?
You know, I've got
You
those
do
calls.
$1,000 processing
I've
fee.
gotten those calls.
Yes.
Is
And
that- so that's legit, huh?
yeah,
Wow, I've been missing
Yeah.
out.
You've been missing out.
Yeah,
You.
missing out.
I worked at a different brand once upon a time. And how I started off in the hotel brand was sending people to timeshares. That's legit. You do get your money back. They do it. They're gonna ask you to put this money down here. Take the first option. Cause once they start whoop-de, 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 now you got extra stuff you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, get them that little $50, and they give you $150 back. Yeah, you're gonna have to sit here. They're gonna give you some snacks. You gotta listen to a timeshare. No, I don't want it. Now,
But give me my room and my
let me
bag
go
of
back
goodies.
and enjoy Galveston or whoever they're trying to send you to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are legit.
Okay.
But you signed up
Yeah.
for that. So if you fill out that paper, they're going to call you. But if I sign you up right now for you to get this little stinking bag, I ain't gonna do none of that. And then you can use this and use
So,
get your points anytime you stay with us.
how bad do our people treat you when you do your job?
Black women. Black
I knew she was
women.
gonna go there. I was like,
Yo, today, a
The
black
lady?
lady was mad at me
Oh.
because I could not give her something she asked for. What she wanted was something that was with the sales department and her agent that set up her social gathering. I can tell you how many people have taken who's out of your 30 who's all whoopty bam. I can tell you that. I can't tell you anything about your contract. I can't tell you anything about this. I can't tell you anything about that. But so-and-so can at 9.
Right.
Monday, through Friday. Like her email probably told you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is what I'm thinking.
they reiterated. I've had
Baby.
to book
And
something
reading is
before,
fun,
and
you know.
they go over a
So-
whole contract. They have a consultation with you.
yeah.
They go through the whole 9 yards, and you know when they're available, and you know when they're not. Yes, ma'am.
You've probably called her 17 times already.
Crazy.
So I can't help her. You know what? Let me see if my FOM can do it. He above me, he got it. I'll be back. I got you. We're going to get this taken care of. Because Rebecca not answering her phone. I've already called
Rebecca?
for you on a Sunday.
Right.
It's not her name, but it worked.
Right.
She probably was a biggie.
I actually like her. We share birthdays. She's my twin.
Oh wow.
But no,
So
like,
this question that I've been wanting to ask, like since I know you work at a hotel, I was watching the serial killer stuff today. So how many, without going into detail and giving names, how many times has it been a police officer tape incident? Now that's the
How many crimes have
Yeah,
gone
she
on
know
in
what I'm
different
talking
locations?
I understand.
yeah, she's smart.
Quite a few I've seen. But my last location, I did work next to the Hostro. Like,
Mhm.
So-
I remember that.
Plenty o,
I remember that.
I've seen plenty of.
plenty
And
o.
it may not
Remember
even
the whole stroll of the
include
last
my
location.
location. Like, it was a whole beat down, shootout in one room, but that room just so happened to be in camera range of our location.
Oh, cool.
So they came and got our footage. Yo, it was hilarious because it was like a little man and a taller man, and the little man won even though the taller man had
was
a gun.
on some
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
Okay, okay.
It was a good video.
That
They were safe though. Let me say that.
I don't know. I just something about that. I be wondering, like, how many times, how often does it? You know why I brought that up because Hotel Cecil. Are you familiar?
Oh,
You familiar?
yes.
Okay, and they
Some come in and
I was just watching
Don't they
that
have the
particular,
murder? What do they
documentary.
call it? Murder corner or murder?
It's the
something?
murder hotel.
No,
'Cause
it's a particular like
that area was
it's
Skid
a
Row.
particular room right on the corner near all the way at the end that they
Girl, I
call
don't know,
murder
because
Because
something.
died
the
in it.
one serial killer stayed in that particular room, but they knew people that was coming up there doing
Coming up missing.
unseemly things.
Well, they knew
And
that. Yeah, there was prostitutes and everything else going on.
Oh, yeah,
The
There's a lot of
hospitality
hoes.
specialist, she was like, "Yeah, we
gotta be professional
we
with your
allow
hold'em.
them
Don't
to
come
come. They
in
got
action.
money. They want to stay. We check them in." And they tried to change the brand, and then they had up here was the murder hotel, and down here was like they did changed all the furniture and stuff, and like it's really nice now, y'all. Really, even though Skid Row is like right
Then a
there.
little Asian girl went missing right after
Yeah,
that.
and that's
Fancy though.
what
Yeah.
brought the attention to it. But yeah,
I got a quick question. What are some things that parents can do to keep their kids in line while on the property?
beat their ass.
Hey, black kids be the most well-behaved kids because you know they
Baby.
get beat up.
Baby.
So
Baby.
normally they are my most well-behaved
So
kids.
usually the black parents are the fucked up ones, but the black kids be straight, and then the opposite, the white
Hey,
kids be fucked up. and the
Susan,
parents
I
be-
do not want to go. I do not care about quiet time.
Oh,
Fuck you.
oh,
I've seen that plenty of times. Just
No.
this weekend.
Y'all would have caught me on
Damn.
camera slinging a kid.
and then it would have been a police
And then
tape
I'm
incident.
I
sorry,
would've
not
cared.
over here. Hey,
And I'm just saying it would have been
No.
a police tape incident.
I'll
Come
have
get
him
me.
put you in jail.
Don't do that.
No. We do have off-duty police officers. And I ain't got time to be hearing that. My kids don't do that, so the nerves don't, no.
I couldn't.
I'm team fuck them kids, but I'm team fuck them kids up. No.
yeah.
So what can
same.
parents do to keep their kids in line? Just
Shit.
check them.
Fuck them up.
Fuck 'em
yeah,
up.
no.
have a
like,
conversation prior to leaving?
The rooms don't have cameras.
I'm sorry,
in
I
them.
really don't have anything to say to most black people about
Right.
their kids
Yeah.
because they know how to act.
I do like
They're not
this
trying to
and-
get kicked out
Don't
the
embarrass
school.
me
They-
in public. Yeah,
They didn't have to talk.
yeah.
I don't have to worry about that with most black kids. But like with
Just
with Caucasian
yesterday,
people, I'm sorry, my Anglo-Saxon family.
the
Because
That
as you
side
can
of
tell,
you,
we got some things around
the-
here.
Your
So
4C
my
popping off.
Anglo-Saxon,
the
my auntie like to
Caucasus,
say my granddaddy spoke.
the
Okay,
Caucasus.
Land of the
get your
Caucasus.
kids. This is not your home. This is your home away from home.
Right.
So no, they can't do backflips off of my couch in the lobby.
And they let
Because
them.
I'm gonna put them
Right.
out. I don't care what you
Exactly.
do with little Timmy.
I give
But
him a
Tim
look.
gonna go to the room.
Oh, some of the parents
I'll
are just as
walk 'em.
bad. Walk in last night. There is this trail of water from the pool area all the way through the corridor.
I don't care
That you
about
was a
that.
kid on
All
the other
these
end.
fucking towels that you could have used to draw little Johnny off.
I'm sorry, I don't even care
I
about
don't
that.
even
That's
get.
what housekeeping
But
is
it
for. They
bothers
don't.
me walking
I
in
get
and
you.
I'm about to bust my ass and split my head wide open because I
get
didn't
you.
walk in some
But
heels
housekeepers
through some
slipping on
fucking
that.
water.
I'm sorry.
It's night. It's evening.
But we got a houseman. We may not have housekeeping and we may not have laundry.
Do you get off of the
but we
desk
got a
and go
houseman.
kind of do a look?
Hey, I work in all departments.
That's what I'm
Where
saying.
where
Do a
you
little
need me.
look-see and grab some things.
I done hop
But that's
behind the
one
bar
thing.
with
But
me
when the
being
parent
what-
is walking with the children
That's
and they're
just
wet
trifling.
walking, that's trifling.
It's lazy. It's
It
lazy
is-
parenting.
It's
is what
fucked
it is.
up.
There is someone to clean up their mess.
I'm finna trigger my
You
son
don't see
real
it
quick.
that way. There is someone
I
to
see
clean
it
up
as
my
though
mess.
these
That's what
people
they
work
see.
hard,
poo.
and I'm not gonna allow myself to put them in a position where they have to work even harder over my bullshit. Like, it's one thing
Yeah,
cleaning sheets, towels, cleaning up a room.
I know it can't
but for me
be
to just be
helped, but I just
blatantly
would
nasty,
Not even travel with
yeah.
kids. If it could be helped, I will not travel.
No, I
with
travel with
kids.
my kids. They good.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have no
it's not
problems.
bad.
That's the point, though.
Yeah.
But once you 3 or 4 days in, and you have to be in the room, and silly is not enough for them to do. And I just, if I can help it, I don't travel with my kids. Even if I did, I got
My kids
pretty
know the
good.
perks, so they with the shits. Okay.
When my
Mine are with
babies
shits.
was
Hey,
little,
they is
little,
with it.
Mom, can we go to the pool?
They'll try
Can we
to go
do
in your
this?
back
Let's do
office.
this.
This is
I would
not your
take
mama
them to the
location.
bathroom and beat their ass. Like, if they do something wrong, let's go get this ass whooping. I would literally get into it, step on their ankle, hold a hand. I had boys and beat ass. I want all ass. So then when we
Yeah.
out in public,
I got to
do we
fold up
need
the
to
boy
go
too,
to
so
the
I understand when he
bathroom?
get it.
And then the white people don't understand. Like, no, not the bathroom.
Yo,
You know what happens in the
they'll be
bathroom.
fine.
I'm
They'll live. I
triggered.
bet you they won't be jumping around no more.
No, they don't.
Hey,
I
so
got
what
some
are-
pretty good kids.
What are a few things that get a person banned from the hotel property?
Grabbing that 4C.
If you get caught with your sex trafficking,
Ooh,
I am putting you out.
Oh,
I
my
am
God.
calling the police if I find out they underage.
God damn.
If they look underage, do you inquire?
I need an ID.
Yeah. What if they got ID and they still look like, help me?
Oh
So-
no, I've had that.
But you do know the
I've had
universal
that.
sign, right?
Something like that.
No. So when you walk past someone who is being trafficked and they know the sign, it's in the airports, it's in all the bathrooms. And they do like this.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yes.
something like,
So
actually, I think
You-
it's something like that. And, if you
no,
see it behind it.
no, it's
She
it's
just
honestly
showed you. Yeah.
it just coming out of the bath.
It's
You
just
know,
a
in the
way.
bathroom, it's posted and it shows the diagram
they-
of what they're doing.
Yeah.
They are to do like this to
Yeah.
let people know that
Like
they
it
are
showed
being
the little
trafficked.
girl drop a water bottle and the
Yes,
lady
and
looked
it had
back.
the sign on it.
And then she was doing the little symbol, whatever.
So what are a few what are some of the fun things about your job that you enjoy
I'm a
doing?
people person. I like meeting people, and I love when they're from somewhere I've lived. That's my shit. Oh, if you're an OU fan, what's up? Come on, Niners, bang bang, Niners gang. What's up? Welcome in.
Oh.
Thunder up. Okay, come here. Come here. I got my picks. I ain't gonna lie, but that's most people. But I'm a people person.
Well, I'm
So,
a whiskey
it's-
person, and that's the only way they getting that energy. But I was in like hospitality and customer service for a good number of years. I know
But
how to
it's what
talk
I
to
love.
people, and I could portray that, and then clock out and go home. Everybody stop talking. Don't nobody, because I'm on the phones all these hours.
I like my razzle dazzle. It's my joint.
I'm good
I
at
like
it. I'm good at it, but I don't like people.
I like
And
it.
what are
But
some
see,
of the
I love
worst?
people.
I'm saying, what's some of the worst things about your job?
People.
People.
The same shit.
The same people. Because I done
answer.
professionally suck this dick all day for you. Okay? Yo, two-hand that drool. You hear me? Professionally.
Go
Clock
3,000.
You hear me?
10,000.
With the in it, okay?
Oh Lord.
Hilarious.
And you are still needing more.
Right.
Like, I already go above and beyond. That's why I'm great with my job. Like, if there's a problem, I can solve it. I solve them off the clock. I solve them on the clock. It is fine. I like it. But yo, I've already mentally fucked you 17 times.
Like
Right.
Can I have
I'm
a little
cool
grace?
on you.
Right. Right.
Just a little. Shit. Hey,
I'm
hey.
cool on you.
So, it's a give and take world. You just gotta like it to do it. Well, not technically, because there's plenty of people that do it that don't like it. But nonetheless, I love it. So, any other questions?
I would have to say, why do you think that certain people are very rude and unreasonable when they come as if you owe them
Black folks
something?
expect you to already give them bullshit customer service. Period.
So, but
They
that-
don't expect you, because they're going to walk in and they're going to see me with my big old fro and my sparkly mask, because I still wear it at work even though you don't, because it makes some people comfortable.
Right.
And I don't care if you vax, non-vax. I don't care. I'm going to wear my mask. Plus, I don't like niggas in my face anyway, and white men love me.
Oh,
Because
God.
they don't know what I am. So, your hair
Oh
is so
God,
beautiful.
yes.
Can I touch it? Is that yours? Or is it something else?
Borrowed it.
You know?
It'll
So-
cost you. It'll cost you.
Boy, don't touch me. No, thank you, sir. I love yours too. Oh my God, are those Oakleys? I love Oakleys. I will change that shit up real quick. I ain't got time.
Right.
But, you know, it's a give and take.
So why do you think it is that blacks come, just with the rude shit?
I'm not going to say they're not used to good customer service. They just expect people to give them bullshit customer service. So no matter where they go, you trying to give them the best
Right.
of the best, and they feel like you're being an ass. No, I'm just doing my job. I'm a razzle dazzle you just like I'm a razzle dazzle this. So 9 times out of 10, you keep coming through, you're going to hear the same thing 17 million times. It's not going to change.
Right.
Do you think that they treat other non-black employees better than black employees?
The lady I was talking about earlier,
Uh-huh.
FOM couldn't do what she wanted either.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she sucked his dick
Oh my God, in footage.
See,
professionally.
Professional.
Oh, okay.
But I was the worst thing popping. That white man couldn't do the same thing I couldn't do for you.
Sometimes they just.
But
need
what I
that.
offered to do for you, he did for you.
but that wasn't good enough.
But it was dandelions and unicorns when this nigga did it. But when I did it, you can't go above and beyond, baby. I just went above and beyond. I went to go get someone that's still not in the department you want to access the department you want. I did above and beyond. I hit a hoe on Sunday. I went above and beyond. That's Lord Day. The Blessed Chicken ain't open on Sunday, and you want me to call this woman on Sunday?
Shout out Chick-fil-A.
You know what?
Come on now, get right.
It's Sunday.
They just don't expect you to do everything you can for them sometimes. Because let's be real. White people give them terrible customer service on a regular.
On a regular basis.
Regular. That's what they used to.
Right. Right.
I did
But
look
black
up
folks
what
don't try to give you
the.
what they want. Give it a moment.
I did look up the hand gesture, and it's this.
That's the front words.
Yeah. So, and then from the back, it's the
yeah.
same,
Yeah.
like a turkey tail. I had to look it up. It was irritating me. People need to know if you're at the hotel.
For sure.
But you'd be surprised. You see everything.
So with
The
your
churches kick it the most when they have something
You know what?
at the hotel. They be turned.
Saving in church.
And
Well,
my
they be doing
bartenders
the
make
most.
the most money those nights.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is there a
And then
difference?
sports parents
Is there a
tip
difference between the
great.
white and black churches?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, when they come in and kick it.
Hell yeah. Black folks tip way better
Really?
than white folks do. The church people. On a regular, it just kind of depends on what you shaking.
Right.
Depends on your tip. But yo, you getting them, hey, get Christ and them drunk down there. That's that wine. They good.
Right.
They good. So shit,
doing 'em, man.
they just right. I know just the other day, funerals. I'm so sorry, man. They rest in peace. But my bartender is made great when it's time to go eat that food and talk to them folks and You hear me?
Repass. Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Okay.
All that.
All right. Okay. Any more questions, babe?
No, that is pretty much it for me. I'm glad you came. You're one of the sweetest
Well, then,
people I know. So
if that
you
is
know.
so the case, then hit that bell right there.
You got one?
All right. That means the show is officially over. Now, we want to thank you, Shy, for coming on the show. Not
Oh,
only
yeah.
were you a breath of fresh air, but you're also our people. So we love you in any capacity we have you on.
All right. You hear me?
And you will be
Sundays I get
back.
off, I'll be back.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
will be back.
For sugar though. So, party people, let's see. This was episode 23.
23,
23
sir.
of the Audio
Were
Audacity
you gonna say
podcast.
32?
Man,
I just need to
I'm
ask.
dyslexic in my head right now. I'm tired from last night, but we discuss that later on. Check us out on Facebook, Audio Audacity Podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Audio Audacity Podcast. Check us out on Google, Apple, Anchor, Spotify, Spreaker. That's where you can listen to us. Everywhere. And even if you want to look at some, if you want to listen to or look at some alternative sexual lifestyle shit, learn about BDSM, learn about swingers, learn about anal DP and shit like that. Check out our other podcast, the Freaks of the Industry, on YouTube and Apple and Spotify. Freaks of the Industry. And in the meanwhile, between time, This has been the Audio Audacity podcast. If you got the gall to do it, we got the
audacity to talk about it.